Where?
Bozeman.
We're just gonna go to an open field and start drinking?
I don't know. It's
Play
my.
some, like,
It's a kid I work with. He's a cool dude, but he's not like a party animal by any means. So I think he just like we rented like a cool like big like ranch house and going like whitewater rafting and just doing shit like that.
well, yeah, I was gonna say you can also get away with like you can
I think
get
we're
like an
playing like
Airbnb out here.
paintball on like Friday or something.
That's sick. You can get away with a lot of shit out there. You can like get away with like getting like a 10-person Airbnb for the price of like, you know, a 4-person Airbnb in like Newport.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So Charles, you know, offensively,
My controller's broken.
Really playing at a high level. 7-0.
Like it's one of those situations where I can't really move anything because it's like always pointing up.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed.
See what that penalty is. It's probably against me.
They're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to another
loser.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So, Charles, a tough task for this defense, facing the league's leading passer to this point in the season. Certainly a front runner and MVP consideration right now. What can they do to slow him down?
Well, there's so many different ways that they can go, and I'll guarantee you that defensive staff went through all
long
of this
day.
Preparation. But bottom line, they want to avoid giving up the big play. They're going to play what they call top-down defense and make sure no one gets behind them.
First down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards.
Cool.
Defensively here, you're facing a
Not bad.
top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
Not bad.
When they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
Oh,
Around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun steps away. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
oh my God.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run, because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Buying time to his left.
Oh, pick that off, dumbass.
Incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
So gay.
Houston. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Yeah, you're buying the new Madden, right? Like right away.
Yeah, I don't see why not. As long as we're gonna play it.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time we didn't play it, dude? We keep saying even this year, we were like, we're not gonna buy it, and we all did. Got to keep the league going. It's all I got left.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep playing.
At the 25. Now Jones. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in.
I forgot you love Isaiah.
But able to slip across the 35.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. He's going to fire one deep over.
No!
It's incomplete.
God damn it.
Wait, you got Kyle Pitts. I forgot you have Kyle Pitts and
There were some
George
reports
Kittle.
earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now.
Is Kyle Pitts any good?
Yeah.
That were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Christian Jones, the one who picked it.
Yep, nice. It's gonna be one of those games.
I don't even know who this guy is, Christian Jones.
That's what I want to hear.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
Fuck, I was just going to
as it
say,
flips in the air.
I'd be willing to trade you, since you didn't get the draft, I'd be willing to trade you my backup quarterback. I think you'd like him just as much.
So we will start here.
I don't need another quarterback.
What?
I don't need another quarterback.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some
It's
reason.
deep in there, right? To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing Jones. Oh, he's going to go for it all. It'll be intercepted.
Yep, when you play against the user, they don't even jump for the ball.
And the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding what receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. And
Good defense. Good
They've
defense.
converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense.
But you have Jabril Peppers returning kicks for you too.
You gotta get
Yeah.
it done with your offensive unit.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
Ooh. Well, at least you got it back, because that would have been bullshit.
Returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season.
That was like,
a pretty big
I've
advantage.
never even seen that before. A non-user hit stick.
Helps when everyone on your team's fucking nasty.
I mean, that's CJ Mosley. He's like a 79 overall.
Getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not really much of an advantage. You might be playing well, not slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun again to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Thick JP.
The hit comes late. We saw
That's
it.
awesome.
There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone, you get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
Jones throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. From the gun on 3rd down. Jones flush to his right. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Jones will sneak it.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh my fucking fuck.
That's Patrick. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is caught. He's
play.
got it. Touchdown, LA.
He knows my zone, to be
George
honest.
Kittle, his 5th touchdown.
This, I've never seen this overturned before.
And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game.
The fumble I always see overturned. The
They buzz down. They're
the
gonna take
beat
another
down
look
in the
at
end zone,
this
I've never
play
seen
with all
overturned.
reviews coming from the replay
Yeah, I would've been
officials
upset.
for the final 2 minutes of the half.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Oh yeah, Tyreek Hill's a fucking punishing runner too. Nice.
If you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, and going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston.
Sick. It's really fun having to defend 18 different things at once.
Touchdown now on the season. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Escaping the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up.
Sick. This is fucking real fucking fun, Sal, what you put together.
I know. No response.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy.
Worry about fucking this whole fucking team.
He'll get this one to Patrick. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Dorsett. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Do you play the show at all?
No, I was thinking about buying it, but I don't want to put the time into like getting good at it right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I bought it like 2 months ago, and I think that was like the latest I would have considered buying it. Like, and it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's like the only game I play outside of our Madden League. Like, I don't play Ford a lot anymore either, which is still a ton of fun. But
it might be a little counterintuitive because most people.
But it's definitely worth it. I think like if you're gonna look into getting it next when it comes out, I 100% recommend it. Plus, we play a lot. Like, you know, it's like 3-on-3 co-op games.
Jones. This goes out wide for Mixon.
A lot of fun. Definitely recommend. But yeah, like I was gonna say, I play mostly with Ian and Gary, but TJ's been getting into it too.
I played Fortnite the other night for the first time. I had fun.
A lot of the zero build is like way better than anything that they've come out with in a long time. Like revamped the whole game.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Got his man complete over the middle.
Good
That's
catch.
McKenzie. And he's going to get this
Sir.
What the fuck is that?
Couple of first downs
Fucking
right in
assault.
succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Oh my fucking god.
He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 2nd and 14.
Oh, great. He's on fire. That makes this fucking fun.
Back to throw. Jones eluding the pressure right.
Oh, and he's faster than Daniel
Oh.
Jones. Awesome.
Dude, he's got like 40 roughing the passer penalties this year.
Don't really give a shit.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh my fucking god, dude. This is fun. I have my fucking run-of-the-mill offensive line. It's fucking fun. See if this goes in 6 miles an hour into the winds.
This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound.
Cunt.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the
Oh my god, I had that fucking play in the backfield.
kickers in the league. They don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
62 yards on the ground for him so far. Working with a 2nd and 4. They go play action with Jackson.
Oh yeah, no, read the play completely right and you can just fucking roll out the other way around because you got the fastest quarterback in the league and the fastest fucking receiver in the league and the most physical running back in the league and a good offensive line.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. 2nd half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. A 1st down carry for Henry. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So
Derrick Henry all alone. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Oh, fighting off the defender. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Joe Mixon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Fucking dumbass.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Touchdown, Houston. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee.
All right, Gronk. If you decide to download the show, let me know. If not, I'm going to get off for a little while. I'm phone in Kansas City if I don't talk to you.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both really started to come in sync.
So